Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be doing Red-Green Oden, which I think is a super underrated leader. He's very, very good. The only problem is he can't keep up with 8-drop Moria like half the other decks in the game, so he's kind of gatekept to tier 2 and beyond, unfortunately. But he's like a genuinely good deck. You could definitely win locals with it or some other smaller tournaments. I don't see him duking it out with the best decks in the format by any means, but I think you could definitely do well at a local tournament with it for sure. According to the rules, your characters with the type Land of Wano without a counter have plus 1000 counter. This gives counter power to all of the bricks in your deck that are Land of Wano. Doesn't do it to Whitebeard or Hody or Radbeam, unfortunately, but basically every card in your deck is at least a 1k counter, which is very, very strong. We've got 4 Izos, which is one of my favorite cards in the entire game. It basically turns any card in your hand into a 2k counter, but it's even better than that because you minus 2000 power to one of your opponent's leaders or characters for the turn. So you can use it with stuff like Red Hawk, or just use it on stuff that's going to restand, like a restand law or I'm invincible, or things such as. So it is absolutely nasty, and the effect also does stack, I believe, if you have more than one of them, because there's not hard once per turn effects in this game, I don't think. I have not gotten 2 on the board at once to completely verify that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. We've got 4 2k counter Yamatos, activate main, give a Rested Dawn to your leader of one of your characters. This card is fine. The only reason it's even in the deck is because it's a 2k counter, and I felt like I needed more of those, and it's better than Otama, the red one, because you need the 5 drops to play off of Hiyori immediately for the deck to, really work the best it can. We've got 4 new gates. It gives plus 2000 power until the start of your next turn to your leader, so with the leader effect, your leader becomes an 8k swing with Newgate, and an 8k defense, which is really, really nasty, especially against things like Red-Purple Law. We've got 4 Hioris, she's the best card in the deck. Activate main, so you can use it after using You Can Be My Samurai, by the way. Place this card in the trash, place up to one of your cost 5 or less Land of Wano type characters other than Hiyori from your hand into play, then draw 1. So basically, plays herself, plays a 5 or less from the hand, and then replaces herself with another card and draws 1. Really, really good. We've got 4 Izo, 2k counter, plus on play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 4 or less. Lots of 4 or less characters in the format, mostly all blockers, so more oftentimes than not, Izo is just kind of used to end the game, or disrupt something that they don't want rested immediately, and you can just kind of rest it and get rid of it. Like Shariah, if your opponent plays out Shariah or something immediately, which is a very good counter against this deck, you can kind of just dunk on it immediately, so it's really nice. We've got 4 Searcher Mononosuke's, activate main for 1 Dawn, you may rest this character, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Wano Country card, and add it to your hand. Just a generic Wano Searcher, really good to have. Pretty much a must-have, but instead of searching with it, you can also put him down for 1 Dawn, and then You Can Be My Samurai him, and draw 2 cards rather than searching for 1, depending on the situation you're in. If you need to search for a specific card, then obviously I would search with it, but if you just are looking to add cards to your hand, then I would use You Can Be My Samurai on it. We've got 4 Denjurios, which I made a big error and did not attack with him at one point. Don't be like me. Dawn X1 when attacking, if your leader is Oden, set up to 2 Dawn cards as active. Absolutely ridiculous. If there was a way to restand him, which to my knowledge there's not, he could be activated more than 1 time. He is basically this archetype's Cavendish, which is super, super nasty. We've got 2 Yamatos, double attack banish, L plus ratio to Enel. That's basically all it is. You play this on turn 2 against Enel, and then you're attaching every single Dawn you have to her and swinging double banish the rest of the game until they play a blocker. Or until they try to get rid of it, but they're not going to be able to get rid of her right away, because they'll be, at best, they'll be at 5 Dawn when she hits the board, and unless they were playing like Thunderbolt or... Nope, Gadatsu won't even do it. So unless they're playing Thunderbolt, they're not getting rid of it. So this is just kind of like the Enel check, because Enel is 0 fun to play against. We've got 1 Oden. This could be any card. He's only in here because he's a Wano card. They could basically restand him himself. He's basically my version of 9-cost Zoro. Budget version, obviously, but he could be used as a 1k counter, and he's searchable with the deck, so, he doesn't feel great. I never liked him when I was in my hand. I use him as counter almost always. A Hody would be better, but a Hody cannot be used as a 1k counter, which is the only reason I took some more Hodys out. Sorry for that long explanation for a single card. We've got 4 Yamatos on play, rest a 6 or less. ridiculous. Really, really good. Love this card. Even if you don't kill what you're swinging into, it adds so much more pressure. Rather than swinging 5 into their life and they can just take another card and fill their hand up rather, you can swing 5 into a character and force another card out of their hand. So that's the type of stuff that I like doing. Hody Jones, rush, rest up to a total of 2 of your opponent's characters and or Dawn. Then put the top of your life cards into your hand, so basically draws a card and rests 2 characters, which is really good, although you don't want to use him a ton, especially if you're behind, because then you can't really afford to draw the life, essentially. We've got 4 Ryumas, really, really annoying card, basically the green Kiku Nojo, where it's just kind of like a lingering card where you can't really afford to kill it some of the times. On play / on KO, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 4 or less, also really good in cracking back when your opponent just swings, and also really good against Red-Purple Law. We've got 2k counter Otama. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 green Land of Wano type card, so very important, has to be a green card, which is why almost all of our Wano cards are green cards. I have whiffed by searching 5 reds before, but if that happens, you were just meant to lose that game. We've got 2 Rad Beams because it's just like the best counter card in the game. Arguably, the Trichiliocosm card could be better, depending on how you're playing the deck and what deck you're playing against, but I think Rad Beam is more of a sure thing and an easier prerequisite to get the extra 2000 power, in my opinion. And then we've got 3, You Can Be My Samurai. 4 felt a little bit bricky, 2 felt like I never saw it, so we're gonna go with 3 and probably never see it or see it way too much, depending on how it works. You can rest 2 of your characters and draw 2 cards. This is basically going to be used towards your Otama, your Mononosuke, your Hioris, and you can also rest cards that you just played if you just want to fill up your hand a little bit. So yeah, probably a way too long explanation for the deck, but I really enjoy it. The key to the deck, in my opinion, is just kind of high rolling Hiyori into Izo right away. If you can get this combo out immediately and then also have a 6k leader the following turn, you're in an amazing spot to do well. If you're playing against black, they're just going to L+ ratio Ice Age your Izo or remove it in some way that's super easy for them and that basically doesn't cost anything, and then you're going to be sad. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the deck, and I'll see you in the next one. We're going against Bonnie here. I'm going to go second. Decent hand, kind of want a little bit better. This is slightly better, depending on what I search. He plays Baby 5, I'm going to play Otama, search for... Oh, I can't search for 5-drop Izo, that's too bad. And there she is. He is, rather. Yamato. Pass. Gonna be an interesting game here. Not sure how this Yamato is going to work out, but it's the only 5 that we hit at the time being. May or may not use a Ryuma instead, depending on how he plays. We'll see. 6 at life. I don't have a ton of counter. I'm just going to take the first one. I see Izo, the exact card that I needed. Skill issue. End turn, I get a Dawn. Or end turn, right? End turn? Or are you going to play the other Searcher out of hand? Is that what you're debating? Thank you. Alright, so we're going to play her. She's going to play Izo, free Dawn, swing. I should probably swing at the Baby 5, right? But I really don't want to. It's fine. We do what we must. Rest my Izo, which literally doesn't matter unless they're playing, like... No, I don't think there's any card that matters. Unless they want to swing 10 into 7, and they'd probably just get it at that point because I have a million bricks in my hand. This is a super late game hand for sure. So we're swinging 7 into 7. I'm going to 1k with Denjiro, I think. Or I'll do Ryuma. Denjiro might be useful here if I can set it up this turn. Past this turn though, it's not going to be great. Plays Dellinger. Okay. So 4-drop Yamato would be good here to draw. Well, no. Okay, so I think we're going to play Momo, and then you can be my samurai. And I don't really get anything of a ton of value. I only technically have one swing here, because he's just going to nullify the other one. So I'll just go 7. And then I'm just going to play Ryuma onto the board to establish some board presence. He's super far behind in board presence, so I think this will help a little bit. Swings 5 at Momo. He's dead, for sure. Plays Hawkins and passes, I'm guessing. Cool. So one more turn is all we really need to do what we want to do. We need to swing with leader first, so he becomes a 6k for sure. So we'll do that, and then we play Denjiro plus you can be my samurai. So I can actually swing with one more here, but I have another Dawn I could just use on somebody else, whoever he doesn't rest. So we'll do that. So we'll swing 7, he rests Izo probably. Yep, 7 at life, rest Izo. Counters out, I'm guessing, with a 0 cost event. Yep. And we'll go 7 at life. That's gonna be block +1, I'm guessing. And now we just do Denjiro, you can be my samurai, and pass. Feeling pretty good about that one. I'll be honest. Got a ton of cards in hand now. I have a Hiyori, I have 2 Whitebeards. The Yamatos could be something else, if we're being honest, but it's fine. So, what are we gonna do here? We're swinging 9 into 7. We're gonna use Yamato as a 2k, and we're gonna use the other one as a 1k. I'm pretty much expecting him to swing with Hawkins here. But if he does, he's kind of in trouble. Okay, so he didn't swing with Hawkins. If he doesn't, he's 100% playing 8-drop Kid next turn. Like, without a doubt. Okay, he did swing at Hawkins. 7 into 0? That's just not even worth it, I feel like. But I'm also just gonna be playing Whitebeard, so. Or I could play Izo, rest him, and then just all in the Hawkins. No, I'm just gonna play Whitebeard. And we'll go 9 into 7, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have used it on Denjiro. I'm an idiot. That's fine. At least I recognized it pretty much immediately. I'll go 6 at life. And I'll go 7 at life. And I'll pass. Now, he pretty much has to play Zoro, right? To have a chance. He has to play Zoro and live. I hope you guys are enjoying Zeus's commentary. If you can hear it, it's very good. I just have a complete board presence advantage now. I don't really think there's anything he can do at this point. I would be surprised if I lose in some way. That will help. He should freeze lead. Yeah, smart. Alright. That was pretty good. I'll admit it. Pretty good. I guess I'll just go 11 at life. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and play another Whitebeard. Yeah, he has to chain Doffy me here to have any sort of chance. It's quite literally the only way. Swings at Ryuma. I think Ryuma just dies. I think that's fine. Plays Hawkins. Plays Bonnie. Bonnie searches Bartolomeo. Doesn't have enough Dawn for Bartolomeo. Could play Rocinante, 2 cost. Swing 7 into 7. And I will just 1k. No effect, 1k out of that. And now it should be my turn. I draw into Ryuma. Okay, so what do we do here? I think we... I mean, we can probably just win, right? Or the Bonnie effect is going to be really frustrating to deal with, I suppose. We'll just start with 12 at life and KO the Bonnie. Leader effect, the other Newgate. Like, it literally just has to be, I think. Denjiro? Yeah, that's fine. I think he definitely should have done the other Newgate, because now I have a chance to go for life, right? Do 9 at life, or 10. Oops, 10. Can't count. Damn it. That Dawn probably mattered, man. That's not cool. Why did I think it would be 9? I think he realized he lost when he didn't rest the Newgate, but we'll see. This is 10, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll do 11. Seems as though he has 10, which is fine. So we'll just do 11, and that will force the Hawkins for sure. And we'll pass. Has to have Doffy plus a blocker, which is impossible, I think. 8 cost Kid. No, I don't think there's any way I lose here, to be completely honest. He's gonna swing 8 into 7. We're gonna trash a card for a 2k counter. He goes 10 into 10. We're going to counter out of that one as well. No idea what the 7 Dawn could be, but it just is not going to matter, unfortunately. Rouge, Bartolomeo. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but I don't think it matters. Oh, that's funny. I also have 2 Izos, which is like perhaps funnier, so I'm just gonna do that. GG's, Fee. So we're just playing all the blue leaders these days. He wants to go first. I'm gonna keep it. Plays Perona. Perona is gonna rearrange the Jinbei on top, and then he's gonna play Jinbei Weevil, and it's gonna hurt my feelings, and it's gonna be a whole thing, and we're gonna have to deal with that. So we're definitely looking for Ryuma, which we already have, so we need Hiyori 4 cost, and we're looking good. Alright, don't rearrange those cards too carefully on top of your deck now. Alright, cool. So this is going to be find what I want, please. Hiyori, yes. And we're gonna pass. Now I'm hoping he swings 7, plays a card rested, and then we can just go ahead and bop whatever card he plays rested. Although playing Izo or something like that would be really good as well. He plays a Boa, which is fine, I guess. I'll take the first one into another Ryuma, which is pretty good here. So I'm not sure. I think I always play Izo if I can at first, because it just generates so much advantage. Also, it will allow me to swing 7 into 5, which will probably be enough to get rid of it as well. So I'm gonna play Hiyori. Hiyori will play Izo. Izo gives a Dawn, and then we swing 7 into 5, and hopefully get rid of it. Pretty good chance that we do, I would say. Counters out. I just don't know if that's the play. I feel like you set yourself up to lose the game now, although if they have Kaido in hand, maybe they're playing towards that condition, I suppose. So this is going to be swing 9 plus leader effect, I'm guessing. 9 plus leader effect plays Mihawk rested. We're going to Izo effect to dump a Ryuma, because I have a second one. And then we're going to 2K with Red Yamato. Okay, cool. Alright, so we see Hiyori, which is super good. I think we're going to Hiyori, you can be my samurai, play Ryuma, and then do some other stuff. So we'll play Hiyori, you can be my samurai, draw, activate, you can be my samurai, or activate Hiyori to play Ryuma. Ryuma kills Mihawk. Leader swings 7 at life. I should do it with Izo first. And this is going to be 2 lives, unless he wants to block. Yep, 2 lives, no triggers, perfect. We're looking great. This deck has a pretty good matchup against blue if you see what you need. Doffy is going to set up leader effect, I'm guessing. Probably going to be Jinbei Weevil, if he can. So 6 at life, I will counter with Yamato probably. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be 8 at life, right. Okay, 8 at life. Oh, 8 into that, that's just way worse. I'll use Izo's effect, and I'll use my Yamato as a 2K? Can I do that? Oh my god, is that even allowed? You can just use a 1K as a 2K? The value this card has is ridiculous, especially when you can be my samuraiing all over the place. Alright, he lives, and now he has also no Dawn on Boa, so it's looking pretty good. I need to draw Hody Jones top deck. That is also fine. What do I want in my hand? Is there anything that I need that I don't have? I don't think so. I think this turn we just keep going for his board and being annoying, and we kill the Gecko and the Boa, leaving him 1 thing to attack with the next turn. Also, let's play a Mononosuke to distract him a little bit from our life. Momo's gonna bottom deck 2 Whitebeards, which is cringe. Could also Otama into Hiyori again, but I've already used 2, so pretty unlikely that I find a 3rd. Although it's 5 cards, it's kind of decently likely. It's okay. I will do the more sure thing, leave the 2K in my hand. I'll play this to rest Boa, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go 7 into 5. He's gonna have to answer 3 different 7 into 5s here. He can block 1 and then answer 2 maybe. It's not too far-fetched to think. We'll go 7 into 5. I guess he can just clean up Momo with Perona, so it's not going to be a huge distraction, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty crucial point here. If he doesn't counter out, then he just loses everything on the board. But he also realizes he has to be able to counter out twice. So I feel like you just let it go and rely on Kaido maybe. Or I guess he's just going to counter out and then block the next one, which is fine. So, if he doesn't take any of my lives next turn, then he's in really, really, really bad shape, because I'm going to play Whitebeard before he gets to play a Kaido, which is gross. Really, so like, do I counter out for the Mononosuke here? No, right? It's just dead. It's fine. Got its use out. Momo is sadly not worth any cards that I currently have on the board. Doffy comes out, gonna rearrange the top, set up the leader effect. Oh, we put him on the bottom, so he's got garbage. Is this guy playing Jinbeis? Can he not find his Jinbeis? That's kind of what I'm feeling. I haven't seen any Jinbeis so far. Oh, there he is. Jinbei gets Sengoku? Mihawk, more 2Ks. And then we've got 7 at life, I'm guessing, and I just 2K out of that. Oh, 7 into 7, that'll just be Denjiro then. He's pretty slow. 5 into 6, that does not work, unfortunately, either. That almost makes me feel like it was a bait to get me to swing at it, but I'm definitely going to swing at it, so it worked. Good job. We'll go at 6 into 5. We'll go 6 into 5. Oh, I'm gonna get gravity bladed, aren't I? It's about that time. Please just counter out of it. Okay. 7 into 5. Whitebeard, swing a bunch at your life. 9 into 5, he takes it, and there's the gravity blade or the red rock trigger finally. Nope, it's the perfume fumer draw 1 trigger. Interesting. Red rock's my new gate, which is not very good for him because it's not like a super high. He's not really doing anything with his turn is basically what I'm trying to say. He's gonna rearrange, swing 6 at one of these, it's not gonna work, and then it's gonna be my turn, and I'm going to turn everything sideways and win the game. Pretty sure that's how it goes at this point. Yeah, so I'm just going to 2K with an Izo, why not? Maybe Momo will need to get something, who knows? Probably not, probably doesn't matter. My turn? My turn? My turn? My turn? Thank you. Secret Rare Yamato, so yeah, this is just gonna be rest Doffy, and then we're just gonna go swing with characters first, so we'll go 7. Have to hit 3, and I've got 4. Gravity Blade trigger hurts a little bit, but probably doesn't lose me the game. Counter's out with that one, so now I can just go a free 7 right here for sure. Should probably do... I should actually probably do the leader right, so I get the 1K while I still have the 5 drop on if he hits a Gravity Blade trigger. I think that's the play. I don't know. That's a guaranteed hit, and then... Oh, ew, I have to go like 8, 10? Do I go 8-10? I think I go 8-10. No. No, 9-9 is better. Get the for sure thing. Okay, yeah. GG's. Which is not the greatest matchup for us, especially if they see Gravity Blade super early. They decide to go first. This is an okay hand. I'm gonna mulligan and probably get something way worse. Yes, I did indeed get something way worse. Alright, we're just gonna keep on getting worse. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're cooking? We're cooking? Oh my god, the swing 8, that feels great for us actually. Oh, but then we didn't draw like a great card either, so that's a little bit awkward. But we drew the best one we needed situationally, and finally we have our first 2K of the game. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this first, because if I swing I don't get the 1K. We're gonna play this, attach the Dawn, and then swing 7. And now we're gonna swing into a Gravity Blade trigger. Are you ready? Gravity Blade trigger video over. Okay, we're good. We're good for this turn at least. If we can make it to Whitebeard, we're looking good. So that's our goal right now. He's playing Kaya to dig. His hand is garbage, I'm pretty sure. He plays Doffy. Probably needed to see Doffy there. And then swing 6 at lead. I could 1K out. I think I actually take it, although then I'm putting susceptible, so I'm gonna counter out with Oden. So I'm slightly less susceptible to putting, at least. Not really, but that'll be fine. We're gonna play Otama and hopefully find Hiyori. We did not find Hiyori, so I think we get Momo instead. Maybe. Or Yamato. Yamato's really good too, but I used a Dawn already. I could play Yamato and You Can Be My Samurai. I think I can have my cake and eat it too, although I don't get to attach a Dawn to my leader, which sucks a little bit for sure. So we're going to rest this guy. We're gonna You Can Be My Samurai. These two. That felt pretty good, to be honest. Let's see if he will let it go. 5 into 4. He'll probably 2K out of it. 7 into 4. It almost guaranteed dies. Oh, no way. 3 cards for a Doffy? Oh, what is he doing? Did he do that on purpose? Did he intentionally go to less cards in hand? I don't think it mattered. I don't think he's cooking, I'll be honest. I'm gonna 2K with a Yamato because Izo is useful against the 3-cost blocker. He goes 0 into 0. That's fine. I don't have a You Can Be My Samurai in my hand or a way to get one. 8 Dawn turn now. A few things could happen here. We definitely don't attack the Kaya. That would be troll. We go 7-7 play Yamato maybe, or no, if he has Grab Blade, that hurts us really bad. So we go 5-7 Hody. Oh no, but I should probably get the 6K leader effect, right? Even if he Gravity Blades me. Alright, so I'm gonna play Izo, him, right? Yeah, Izo's guy, pretty sure. Cool, not getting cancelled. We're gonna go 7 at life. Into a Gravity Blade trigger. Alright, no Gravity Blade triggers today. And we're gonna go 9 at life into another life probably. Awesome, we're looking good here. And now Grab Blade. Yes, sir. But we got the 2K, so now we can just 2K out of this swing. So we're still feeling pretty good, if I'm being 100% honest here. I think methinks we play Hody this turn and Whitebeard next turn, although Whitebeard is more annoying for him to deal with. I think we play Whitebeard, I don't know. I'm just gonna play Whitebeard, swing 8. That seems really annoying. He probably can counter out of that. Cool. Basically, he has to have Red Rock here, or he's kind of pooched. And even if he has Red Rock, I have another 9-beard. Oh, okay, that helps. I'll be honest. Gets to draw, and then draws into Doffy. And Doffy can manipulate, and now he swings 6 into 7 at life, which does not work, unfortunately. Whitebeard can't attack. I could Hody both and then kill his board. That sounds good. Boop, boop. And then we're gonna go 6 into 4, and then 10 into 8. Alright. Should be pretty much game here. I don't think there's anything he can do. 10-drop Kaido. Oh! That was frustrating, but it didn't really do that much. It was much more annoying in my head than it was in actuality. Okay, we're gonna counter out of that. Just barely. But we did it. And now we just need 3 swings to win the game. I don't think there's any triggers he can get. 7, 9, 11. Can't really swing. Can we do that? This would be 11, and then... No, can't. I'll just do 9 first. It's probably a safe bet. I don't think he's got 9. 9, 11, and then we do 13. And that's more than likely game, I would imagine. Yep, GG's.